What's up, everybody? I'm back. I was just thinking about something. I've been seeing all these like attractive, pretty women on Facebook, and even like the night, you know, they got some real pretty girls, and then they got some that are pretty, but they're not like model pretty. But it seems like all the women on Facebook use Facebook to try to find a man, and that's why you be seeing them on there. You know, you be seeing a lot of girls on there dancing in their underwear, dancing dancing in G-strings, like, and they don't want to admit it, but what they're doing is they be looking for a man. And then, you know, people see that shit, and then all these guys see these, like tons of guys see it, like 50 guys a comment, but they're looking for the comment that appeals to their imagination. They're looking for the man that appeals to their imagination. That's what they be looking for. And they be trying to find a man, but they don't want to say it like that. They don't want to admit it. But that's what they be doing, because the minute they find a man that, you know, that put his foot down, they stop coming on Facebook. They stop coming on Facebook. They stop doing that shit. They put up there how well they dance, how well they cook. I never see them do like constructive shit. Show me some shit. Show me how you build wood cabinets or some shit. But nah. But back to what I was saying is they always try to get tons of hits from men, and the men be like suckers. Oh baby, you so beautiful. Oh girl, you so beautiful. Good morning, gorgeous. Get the fuck out of here with all that shit. All the slick shit that men say, women done heard before. They done heard all that shit before, because women, from the time they like 10 years old, men be hitting on them. I ain't saying I hit on them and I won't hit on them, but I'm saying, you got some dirty people out here. But from the time they 10, they hear all that shit. You so beautiful. And then when they like 15 and 16, they done heard all that shit. So there's nothing you can say to a woman that she hasn't heard before. Well, I do. I saw a girl walking by one day, and she looked good. I was like, I'm gonna teach my girlfriend how to walk like you. She bust out laughing. She said, what'd you say? I said, I'm gonna teach my girlfriend how to walk like you. I like the way you walk. But back to what I was saying. Women done heard all that shit. They done heard all that shit. And the only reason she smiles and laugh at the shit you say, even if she heard it before, is because you somewhat appeal to her imagination. You look the way you got the look that she likes. You appeal to her imagination. But she don't know you, so she's got to get to know you. She's got this preconceived notion by the way you look. By the way you look, she thinks you're going to behave that way. But like I keep telling people, nobody is perfect. We're not perfect. We're not perfect. I got this crooked ass tooth. We're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's going to have 100% of what you like. So like I always say, you got to look for what you don't like. Look for what you do not like about that person, and actually, can you tolerate it? And if you can tolerate what you don't like about them, then the rest will be easy. Because you can't change them. Grown people do not change. Just because a person stops drinking, just because an alcoholic stops drinking alcohol, that doesn't mean he changed. He just stopped drinking alcohol. We all got a certain behavior that from the time we 6 years old, our behavior is set, and that's the way we're going to be. We don't change. Grown people don't change. Habits may change, but we don't change. Grown people don't change. So you can't change a grown person that's been doing something for 20-something years. And then you're going to come along at 25 and think you could change them. They've been doing it for 25 years. It's going to take 25 more years for them to change the way you want them to be. That's why, like, when couples break up, they give each other a break, but then they go right back again, then they break up again, because what broke you up the first time is going to break you up again, because people don't change. Like I keep telling you, you got to look for what you don't like and ask yourself, can you tolerate it? Because whatever you don't like about them, you can't change. That's why that song be like, don't make me over. Don't make me over. You can't change a grown person. You got to accept people the way they are. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do, and that's why relationships last. You know, but nobody ever told us this. You go up in a broken home, you don't know. You don't know what love is. You know, you go up in a single parent home, you never seen your mother get love and affection from her husband. You just seen boyfriends come in and out of her life. You just hear her arguing on the phone at night. You heard? You know what I'm saying? That's what you know. You never seen you sit at the table and eat a dinner with the family. You know, y'all eating shifts. Brother come in the house, he make him something to eat. Then the other brother come in the house and he make him something to eat. And then your mother done cook, but they come in the house and eating shifts. Nobody sits down and eat at the same time. The whole family, the whole nucleus of a family is broken up with black people, myself included, you know. Shit. And, you know, I didn't know what to look for. I learned that later on. But like I said, you can't change nobody. You can't change nobody. And all them girls on Facebook, I need to cut that shit out. People, I don't understand why they say they can't find a good man. What the fuck you looking for? I know what a lot of women be looking for. They be wanting for somebody to put them on a pedestal and kiss their ass and accept all their bullshit. That's what a lot of them be wanting. But, you know, I've had good girlfriends in my day and I messed up myself, so I can't say. But you gotta accept people the way they are, like I always say. You gotta look for the good. No, you gotta look for the bad. Look for what you don't like and ask yourself, can you live with it? And if you can live with the bad shit, then the good shit is gonna be easy. Because people don't change. All right, you heard.